I ain't got a clue, bruh.
So what can I say to you? When I'm off there, had to fall back. You got everybody thinking I'm all bad. You know the truth. I was always holding you down. You down. Baby, ain't what it seems for this girl. What is love? Love, what is love? You believe it if I told you all about it. But our pressure just keep adding up. Then we just get mad at fuck. We was living faster.
Yo, what's good with y'all, man? Welcome back to the vlog. Yeah, this week's vlog, I'm trying to take y'all behind the scenes a little bit more of some of the work that I be doing. So today we actually have a shoot, an event shoot at UNC Charlotte. They actually have Yard Fest today. So I'm gonna take y'all behind the scenes of that real quick. Just show you the gear that I'm using and everything like that. I got some editing to do before then, for some, previous jobs. So get that stuff knocked out before I get over there, get prepped and everything like that. But first, I need to eat a Sunday morning. I normally like to make breakfast early so I can get started with the day. But somebody go make breakfast real quick. So I'm gonna insert a little bit of B-roll of that. You know what I'm saying? See what I'll be looking like in the kitchen. But yeah, we're gonna get to it and then we're gonna see what's going on today.
Throwing dirt on my old name. Only gets worse when you know things. You don't see the perks of this whole thing, but you get real on the pill and I like it. You just like my sidekick, I just wanna vibe, fulfill all your desire. Keep you in the front, never in the back, and never on the side. You're a real ass woman and I like it, I don't wanna fight. You know I'm a rider, nothing left to hide. Your other nigga tired. Talk about you like.
What's good with y'all, man? I wasn't able to give y'all a recap of Yard Fest, but I'm actually back on UNC Charlotte's campus to do a brand story video. That's something that I also offer to any of my professional clients that are just looking to get their brand out there and tell their story, you know what I'm saying, a whole different way. It's very, very cinematic visual. So I'm on campus to do one of those for a professional here, one of the staff members that's actually in the Greek Council. And so, we're going to get to that real quick, and then I'll probably throw a little bit of B-roll so y'all can kind of see a little bit behind the scenes of that, but, you know what I'm saying, not too much. But Yard Fest was pretty straight, man. The pictures came out fire. I've already sent out the edits, so it's only been like 24 hours. I sent all the edits out yesterday, so, you know what I'm saying, fire event. You know what I'm saying, the quality just came out super clean. So looking forward to doing Yard Fest again next year, possibly Stroll Off, so we'll see about that. But I love working with UNC Charlotte, man. They've given me a lot of opportunities here, so been able to, you know what I'm saying, build my brand a lot here. So looking forward to the next thing, but gonna go execute this video, man. I'm gonna take y'all a little bit behind the scenes of that, man. We're gonna get to the next thing.
My name is Antonio Oakley Jr. Oh crap.
Are you good?
My fault.
Are you good?
You said who I am.
Who you at? Who you are? What you do and where?
Gotcha. Hey, my name is Antonio Oakley Jr. I'm the Assistant Director here in the Office of Fraternity and Sorority Life at UNC Charlotte. Why I do the work that I do here is very simple. Our students, being in a space where I can impact students on campus life, as well as their professional, as well as their interpersonal, as well as their various activities and things that they're involved in.
All right, so we just wrapped that up. It's pretty quick. Typically those take about like 30 minutes to finish. As long as you have a good setup and everything like that, you know exactly what you're doing, exactly how you want to get the client in and out of the shot. It shouldn't take that long. So now I'm about to upload the footage and probably start editing. It wouldn't take me that long to do a typical brand story video. But I just enjoy the process, man. Finding the right music, finding the right angles while I was out there to make sure like we're telling the story of the individual and it's matching up with what they're talking about and everything like that. So yeah, a lot of creativity, like I said, a lot of cinematic feel, cinematic approaches to how I do my content. So I always want to make sure that storytelling element is in there. But first, I'm actually starving. I haven't even ate lunch yet, so I'm about to eat some lunch first. get some food in my system. I need to hydrate because we unfortunately had to be outside. And it's still summertime in Charlotte, so it's hot. It's hot. But yeah, man, about to get this edited out, and then yeah, y'all see the behind the scenes a little bit. Just some of the shots that I took and the angles that I took. So yeah, man, let me know y'all thoughts. But yeah, I'll let y'all know what the next thing is.
Hey, my name is Antonio Oakley Jr. I'm the Assistant Director here in the Office of Fraternity and Sorority Life at UNC Charlotte. Why I do the work that I do here is very simple. Our students, having the bulk of my experiences, being active, being a academic leader, being a peer mentor, also joining my organization, Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, have just led me into being in the space where I can impact students on campus life. I feel most connected when I'm able to help students solve complex situations, provide them with any life skills or just life advice, or any tools that they can use during their own transformational experience the 4 years here at UNC Charlotte. And you can find me on campus. I'm in the Office of Fraternity and Sorority Life, room 382 in the Cone building. Or if you see me around campus or see me on Instagram, you can follow me there at Tonio_06_. I just be around chilling.
All right, y'all. So it's off to the next thing. I need to go charge my car. My car is about to die. I've been road running from shoot to shoot, so gotta go charge the car. So I'm gonna go overhead to that spot real quick, and then today is actually a content day for me, so I need to shoot some marketing content. I haven't shot any marketing content in a while. Most of the stuff that y'all been seeing have pretty much been either YouTube content or excerpts from YouTube content, or like actual client work, which is nothing wrong with that, but I also I have fun shooting like just social media content in general. So I'm actually about to go shoot some of that right after I charge my car. So yeah, y'all see the, the behind the scenes. I'm thinking I might do some drone video today, just to throw like a little extra flair. And I don't have a BTS shooter. I just don't have the budget for that right now. So I might just do like a little drone shot. I got the DJI Mini Pro 4, so it has the active track feature on there. So I actually might play around with that today, and just have it following me with some of the BTS and everything like that. So I can just bring another little element to social media content. But so y'all be able to see that. So I'll have that, posted on either both my Instagram and my TikTok probably later this week. But yeah, man, I'm about to go and do that. Busy day, because then I got to edit that, and I have to edit some client work from last night. For those of you that don't know, I do some nightlife stuff. So I do have a nightlife retainer client, and I do a lot of their social media content and branding content. I actually had a shoot last night. So I got back at 1:30 a.m. and then I'm up early the next morning, just a part of the grind. So I might give y'all a little bit of BTS about that shoot as well. We'll see. It just depends on how I want to do it. I don't really want the video to be too long, so it's just a little 15-second branded reel. So something real quick and easy and get you in and out. But yeah, I may or may not share that. But if I do, y'all enjoy it. But if not, it is what it is. So yeah, man. Yeah, off to the charging station.
Big dog status, Bill Harbor. A ball in his mouth for my brothers. Oh, your bag, tote the cutter. I got it out the field, fuck Russell. Going as L'Oreal about the paddock, then going as Jordan as dead. Philippe water trying to drown a bitch. Just a habit tricking on a bitch. Shit, I'm thinking I'm cribbing a pimp. Shit, I'm cooking up.
All right, y'all. So I made it to the charging station. Yeah, so I think it's 30 minutes for it to charge all the way. Of course, with Teslas, you can't really charge it all the way to freaking 100%, which I think is lame, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna charge up, man. I'm gonna just chill, probably watch some YouTube or something on my phone, man. Decompress before I go shoot content. Try to get myself back into that content space and content bag. So yeah, man. I'm about to just chill for a second, but yeah. All right, y'all. So real quick, I want to walk out through some of my gear that I use for content creation, as well as my production work. So camera gear, Sony FX30. Definitely love using the Sony FX30. I use a Sony A7 IV for a lot of my content for over the years, but the Sony FX30 just helped me take that to the next level. Typically, I will use this 24-70. It's a G Master 24-70. When I say like perfect lens for like everything all around, definitely great to have one of these in your back pocket. So that's really like my go-to lens, and because I do photography, it's great for photography as well. Nice little Rode mic. That's if I don't use like my DJI mic mini. That's actually my favorite mic, which I'm using right now. Just depends on what type of content I'm shooting. I'll use either or. Drone, so like I said, I use the DJI Mini Pro 4. My go-to lenses as well for the short form, I'll either use G Master 35 1.4 or the lens I'm currently using, which is G Master 20 1.8. Backup batteries, always keep backup batteries. For my drone, I'm gonna get like a ND filter kit just to make sure, like, depending on the lighting conditions, I'm good to go. These little microfiber towels. Backup batteries for the drone. If I'm shooting nighttime stuff, you will see this light. I normally always have it. This is, I want to say, a newer. It's pretty small. It's pretty pocket size. It has RGB as well. So if I want to switch the colors up, for the most part, those are the pretty much go-to setups that I always use for, you know, any of my content stuff. So, you know, invest in your gear, man. That's all I can say. Invest in your gear. And honestly, I put all this stuff in like this Pelican case, man. It's super clutch. Not easy to travel with. I can do pretty much everything with it. I could put a bunch of stuff in there, all different types of gear. And it's not super heavy, and it's got wheels and everything like that. So if I need to roll around or whatever, I can. But yeah, man. So just wanted to show y'all a little bit of the gear before I get started. But yeah, see y'all.
Shit, I'm cooking up dope like it's done. Shit, that curse don't sit, nigga trim. Shit, I'm floating, I'm out in the...
All right, so boom. Finally finished all the editing and content and everything like that. So y'all check like Instagram and everything, or my TikTok. It'll probably be up there already by the time y'all see this vlog. So, you know what I'm saying? Check that out. You know, just tap in with the content, you know, on all the platforms. Secondly, man, one thing I'm learning in this time, like, don't be afraid to grow in your business. And what I mean by that is, like, there's time periods where you can probably feel stagnant and you're probably not pushing as hard as you could push. You feel like a little bit complacent. Like, don't be afraid to like step outside your comfort zone and try something different or try something new that can just like propel you forward within your business. Propel you forward, you know what I'm saying, with how you network with people, your approach to how you know, market yourself, your approach to how you edit, you know what I'm saying, a different editing style or a different technique or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just honing in on your skills and really just growing, right? And then don't be afraid to like position yourself for opportunities as well. Like, there's a lot of opportunities out here for people like us that's, you know, for one, creatives, and for two, that's really trying to like build something and on this entrepreneurship journey. So from, you know, reaching out to a different brand, in my case, or, you know, trying to find different ways, sometimes even doing free content. I know there's always the stigma about like, you know what I'm saying, you should get paid for everything. And, you know, I always believe in getting paid for your work, but sometimes you just got to do a little bit of something just to like try something different. Let's say you want to tap into a different space and it can push you creatively in the current niche that you're working in, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't never like take that chance, you might need to do a free shoot or, you know what I'm saying, some free marketing just to like get yourself out there and, you know, build your portfolio in a way. So never be afraid to grow, you know, in all those aspects, and just find different ways to push yourself, man, to the next level. So yeah, man, just want to get on here and yap about that, because, you know, I really feel like that's a place where I'm at in my business and with my brand. Like, you know, you've done all the admin work, so you created the back end system. You've done all the you've done a lot of free work, you know what I'm saying, to build your portfolio. You've done a lot of networking. You've done a lot of you know, a little bit of everything. But now seeing like there's more that you can do, there's more work that can be done. So, you know, getting out there and like doing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really not that hard, honestly. Like, you just gotta get out your own way, and a lot of time our ego come into play with that. So yeah, just put my ego aside and, you know, doing that thing. Or now obviously don't compromise like your morals and what you stand for. So, you know what I'm saying, be smart about it, be intentional about it, but you know, just try some. So yeah, man, don't be afraid to grow. So yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait to the next vlog. You know, to share, you know, with y'all like what's going on and you know where I'm at in my business and in my own growth journey. So yeah, man, if you tapping in with the content, you like the type of content, man, just drop a comment, like, subscribe, man, and just vibe with me. So more to come. Y'all be easy.